Can I start the episode with some banter?
No.
Straight to a question.
I would love some banter.
Oh, okay, Zach wants banter.
All right, I want to pose this to you and tell me what you think about it. Within the last year, R.L. Stine has released his new book, Nightmare on Nightmare Street.
Yeah, I know.
Dan Brown of Da Vinci Code has released his new book, Secret of Secrets. Is this a trend where these legacy authors are now almost parodying themselves? What is happening?
Do you want a funny answer or a serious answer?
I don't know. I don't know.
The funny answer for R.L. Stine is he saw the Funhouse video where that's all we did.
Oh,
we
okay.
literally did this. We literally
Yes.
did a thing where every single R.L. Stine book is a something on something street. And we got to the point where it was a fear on fear street. So he's just copying us at this point. But I think the serious answer is that no one wants anything new, creative, or it has to just constantly be a rehash of all this stuff. So they're going to these authors and they go, what do you got for us? And R.L. Stine says, I want to try something different. And they go, F you. Write a Nightmare on Nightmare Street.
Secret of Secrets, that could be anything. A Nightmare on Nightmare Street at least gives you an event and a place. Secret of Secrets, what is that?
I don't know.
What is that?
Nobody knows.
Yeah, you have to read the book.
Yeah, you have to read it to
I'm
find
trying to think
out.
of other titles like Throne of Thrones or Game of Games. Like, what's a...
R.L. Stine seems like he just went, I'm going to put everything I got in this book. All the greatest hits. I'm just chucking it all in there. Secret of Secrets doesn't even seem like it's about secrets. I'm just looking at the description. It's not about secrets.
Tells you everything right there
It's
on
about
page
the same
one.
shit.
Page one.
What
Here's
does it
what's up.
say? What does it
I
say?
could not even... Here's the
Can you just give us
description
a
of
summary?
Secret of
Yeah.
Secrets. Robert Langdon,
Mhm,
as
he's
portrayed by
back.
Tom Hanks,
Oh, okay.
symbology professor, races through Prague to find his new love interest, Catherine Solomon.
Didn't he bang the daughter of Jesus in one of those movies?
Whoa.
Probably.
Is that a thing?
No,
I think so.
No, Amelie.
Yeah, but wasn't she
The
related
daughter
to
of Jesus?
She was
Great,
related
great,
to
great, great,
Jesus.
great.
Yeah, like great. But he
It's
didn't.
not-
okay.
It's
Great-
not
great
like
daughter.
He had to go and ask for Jesus' permission to take her out or anything. This is
No,
generational.
you don't ask for Jesus' permission. You ask for his forgiveness.
Ah, that's true.
That is true.
She disappears following a murder, uncovering a conspiracy about human consciousness and a secret project that blends science and mysticism.
I just
I could come up with a better title for that right now.
Go ahead.
Mystic Pizza.
Ooh.
mystical mysticism. Do you ever put yourself in Robert Langdon's shoes? He liked studying stuff. He said, gonna go to college for symbology. I'm gonna keep my life low key. Not really gonna get involved. Next minute, he's at the Vatican. There's been another dang murder. His phone's ringing off the hook. This guy can't rest. No one goes into symbology because they want to have an exciting life. That's
True.
crazy.
What is he? How many books are there?
There's so many Dan Brown books.
Oh, you just said
but-
two.
but Robert
You had
Langdon
two.
Too many.
specifically.
Two. There's so many.
So many.
He's like the Poirot of symbology.
I got through half the first book and I was just like, I don't care anymore.
Wait, Angels and Demons, which is technically the first
No, the
chronological-
first one that we all talked about,
Da
the Da
Vinci
Vinci Code.
Mm.
And I was like, this is not for me. I didn't like the naked guy doing the big comfy couch dance.
You
The
know,
Etruvian Man?
what?
The guy who's pointing.
The guy who's pointing, the dead
In
guy.
his final moments, he did what is the equivalent of about 2.5 hours
Of
of
work.
setup. Why didn't he just call for help?
I have to lay in the spotlight. Point at the code.
We all went to see that movie on opening night. And,
Not me.
Yeah, we went to see it on opening night. When it ended, my brother and I just instinctively, it said Ron Howard, and then we just went, boo.
Aw. He directed
Oh,
the Grinch.
man.
I mean,
What's worse, booing at a movie or clapping at a movie? Like when the credits roll, you clap for the movie at the end.
I've never been in a movie where people booed at the end, but people have definitely clapped.
I've never
Like-
been, I've always wanted to be a part of a spontaneous boo of a movie.
Mm.
I feel like we've seen some real stinkers lately where it was deserving of the
Mhm.
collective boo, and we didn't get one.
Let's make a promise, a pact right now that the next time we see a bad movie, we'll be brave and we'll boo it right there in the theater. Maybe there could be people that worked on it there, and we will take that risk.
We don't care.
That sounds.
No.
We'll go to
We
a
don't care,
screening
but
for industry, like
Yeah.
people who worked on it.
Invited,
Yeah.
answer
Yeah.
for it, invited to a movie premiere.
Answer for it, hosts.
Yeah.
Turns out to be the most beloved movie of all time, and we're shamed and out of existence.
People have been asking, when are we getting the Answer for It movie?
Or I say, Fire and Ash already came out.
Wow. Answer of Answers will be the 12th sequel we do.
Answer of
Answer of Answers.
Welcome to Answer for It. This is a comedy trivia podcast where the answers don't really matter. It's the fun we have getting there, right?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I like that version. Put a pin in that one.
Oh,
I think that's my favorite. That was the cutest. Go ahead.
The
Sorry.
answers matter to me. The answers matter to me because I've never had fun.
you're an education boy.
I am about being educated. I would like to learn something. If I'm inviting people into my home, I don't want them to just dilly-dally and talk around in circles. I want knowledge.
Now,
All right.
in your bio, Zach, you mentioned being a high school dropout,
Yeah.
but then you dropped out of college too. So how does that work?
How'd you get into
I was.
Yeah, wait.
High school's too hard. Maybe college would be for me. And it turns out it wasn't. It was more of an expense thing in college. And you know, college is pricey.
A little bit. A little bit pricey.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll send you back.
I would like some degree. I don't care if it's honorary, but I would like if there is there a tier where we can come up with a fake college and then on Patreon we could just hand out degrees to dropouts.
Oh,
I mean, I guess we could.
Dropout degree? That sounds. Wait, can you get a degree for dropping out? I like that.
No, we'd have to form some sort of college ourselves,
Yeah.
and then we would basically I mean, but the problem is that you can't get a dropout degree because if they finish our course, which requires dropping out, thusly they haven't, right?
Oh,
The dropout of dropouts.
Big news. This is our 50th episode.
Whoa! Look at us.
Number 50. To celebrate, I've chosen some questions all around the number 50.
Oh my
boy,
goodness.
are they all like math questions?
Yeah.
Where there's one answer, and then you say, "Be funny, guys."
I thought AJ would love that.
Oh, just math and sports.
Math and sports.
Yeah, and I'll crawl. I'll just dig my way into the ground.
And if I combine them, even
Yeah.
better.
Oh
How many running yards combined?
no,
Have any of you seen the movie 50 Shades of Grey?
yes.
I was in it.
What?
I did a bunch of ADR for that movie. Yeah.
No, it's the whip cracking.
Hey, puppy. I was, there's my voices in the background a bunch, but I was uncredited, unpaid because I was trying to,
It's just his voice.
What's going on there?
yeah.
Are you okay?
Stop touching her.
Not twice. Are you choking?
What's that gagging noise? There was a company that was like testing out whether I could be part of their ADR group, their loop group
club.
Yeah, and they had me work for free on a bunch of different things, and then and that one of them was 50 Shades of Grey. So it's literally just like kids in the background being like, "Did you hear what the professor said? Oh, really?" So it's just muted noises and stuff in the background, and they wouldn't show us any of the naughty bits.
So you're just a British child in 50 Shades of Grey somewhere?
Did you hear what the professor said? Oh, it's teaching wizardry. Yeah.
That's a weird thing to say.
Wow.
Yeah, I wonder why they didn't hire me back. Like, AJ, this is a
Stick to the
school
script, please.
in New York or wherever the hell it takes place.
Maybe you'll know the answer to this question then.
I probably won't.
In the movie 50 Shades of Grey, when Christian, he's the lead guy,
Grey.
I guess, that he's into all the stuff.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Christian Grey.
When Christian refers to his playroom, what does Anna, what is her name? Anybody know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
What does
It's one of those.
Anna think is inside?
Like as opposed to his sex
BDSM
dungeon?
stuff, yeah.
Mm.
What does she think when he says playroom?
I know what I think. It's like a discovery zone.
Oh,
Yeah.
ball pit.
It's like a discovery zone. That's what I picture is just like a bunch of big bright slides and tubes and ball pits.
What's his job in that movie?
CEO of Discovery Zone.
Finance, probably financier.
Yeah, it's something vague. I do mergers.
He's a 27-year-old billionaire entrepreneur and the CEO of his own company, Gray Enterprise Holdings. And you think he's got the Discovery Zone.
I mean, if I had... I was literally just discussing this with my partner, Erica, yesterday. What would you do if you said, like, I'm rich. I'm rich now. We kind of discussed this the other day, too. BDSM. Yeah, which stands for ball drop. I can't think of anything. I just want a ball pit. I want a big room with ball pits and no, but the kind of stuff that I would have would be stuff that is so stupid and would not cost more than like a couple $100. One of which would be just a cool ball pit I could sit in and watch TV. That's probably what she would think. Just a little kiddie pool.
Could you imagine if you had that? There'd be at least one time where you're like, oh, I really want to get, and you get in the ball pit and you'd fall asleep.
Yeah.
And you'd fall asleep almost zero gravity, but that waking up would be terrifying.
Yeah.
You'd wake up, you'd sunk a little bit deeper.
Yeah. Also, your body would be mangled from the support of the balls.
Just welts all over your body. From wow.
You look like you did cupping for, yeah.
The problem is it's going to be a real disgusting mess. I did gymnastics and you'd go into those foam pits.
Yeah, they smell.
And they were horrible. And there's nothing you can do. What are you supposed to do? Just kind of spritz it with disinfectant? There's nothing you can do.
Have you never seen the videos of the balls being washed in the ball pits?
That's not happening in his playroom. In AJ's playroom, that's not happening.
You're not going to clean the ball pit?
It's my filth.
You're not inviting friends to the Discovery Zone?
You guys are welcome to
Zach
come.
got really excited.
Yeah, Zach can come.
I was really excited, but then I was thinking about what I would do if I were a billionaire. And has anyone done have they done the water slide from the house to the pool? Because I've always thought that's what I would do if I were a billionaire.
Oh, yeah.
Water slide directly from the house to the pool.
But you're always clothed because you never know when you're going to do it.
From the bathroom.
What?
From the bathroom on the top floor. So you change in your swimsuit in the bathroom and then you go straight from the bathroom into the pool.
You just a big button in your shower you can press. So you're like, you know what? Screw it. I'm not doing anything today. Bump, and you go, wah. Yeah, down the tube into the pool. And
I think like rich people aren't creative enough to do fun things like this. That's why they're so miserable.
They've all got these stupid, ugly yachts. Everyone's got a yacht. It's not unique. When I'm like, you could be buying like a Stegosaurus as a prank.
That's why when we were
send
kids,
to your friend.
Richie Rich was so amazing to watch.
On the money.
He's got a McDonald's in his house. You know, he's got all this crazy stuff.
You and I are, in terms of creativity of billionaires, that seems a very specific to Elyse kind of dream.
You're going to employ an entire McDonald's in your home with your $1 billion.
And a Hamburglar, always on around the 24-hour Hamburglar.
At 3 a.m. Wake up, Hamburglar.
In case I want to talk to Hamburglar.
They don't talk about other people that have to work at that McDonald's.
You know, I never realized I just became like emotionally riled by the idea of like, what an annoyance that the people who are rich are not fun. Like, yeah, they're all doing the stuff that's like, you're going to get into politics?
It sucks.
No, I want to get as far away from that shit as possible. You're going to get, a boat? No, thank you.
No, ball pit.
No.
And
ball pit.
Also, this is the stuff that aren't the horrific atrocities that we also know rich people participate in.
Tons of them. Why not fun stuff? I want a fun, silly, giant bouncy castle. The world's largest bouncy castle. Dinosaurs. I'm bringing them back.
And why aren't more rich people making movies where they're the stars of the movies?
That's a good point, too.
Ooh, I feel like that's happening in Bollywood, right? Like, that feels like a Bollywood thing. Or am I crazy?
No, I think it definitely happens in like other places, like, or somebody pays for their rich kid to record a music album or something, you know?
That's how we got Friday.
What about Neil Breen?
Neil Breen. We don't know if he's rich or just has a lot of tenacity.
Enough money.
He's got enough money to keep making those movies, though. So, you know.
And thank God.
Thank God for that. But that's great. That's what I want him spending his time.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that he tends to cast himself against really young
So I will say, Barbara Streisand, the basement of her home.
When she was in Neil Breen's film.
The basement of her mansion is basically made to look like a promenade of stores that all has dolls all over it. Because when she was a little girl, her family couldn't afford dolls. So she was like, I'm going to make what looks like all these makeshift, like little storefronts and areas. And I'm going to have all my
Maybe I was wrong about rich people.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't want them to be creative. Because if on the one side we get getting into politics, manipulating global economies, and the other side, the creative side, we have a basement full of
basement.
shop fronts and dolls.
She's not hurting nobody.
I mean,
It's not hurting nobody, but it
But
also
she made
creeps
this
me
tiny
out.
shopping mall with all these windows to show off the dolls.
It's just dolls, though.
Yeah, she likes dolls.
I don't love it. I don't love it, Barbs.
It's cute, but it also the lighting depresses
It's
me.
hurting. That's the exterior. It's
it
hurting
needs
no
good
one.
light.
But you know that if it's like, well, AG suddenly is rich now, it's like, come to my basement. I've rebuilt KB Toys. Like, that's what it would be. It's like, there's a Suncoast Video and a KB Toys.
Blockbuster.
Babbage's.
Yeah.
You know, Blockbuster, I love Blockbuster. I was a Hollywood Video guy.
Rogers Video.
Yeah, you
Rogers
could.
Video.
That's like
Hollywood
Toronto.
Video was Hollywood Video. That a lot cheaper too. You could get
Was it?
movies for $1.50. You know.
Mm.
Anyway, we should all become rich so we can show off our weird things. I'm going to
The
say ball pit final answer.
The answer, Elyse, is a big, empty, almost like a bunker room. And at the end of it is Turtles in Time, the arcade cabinet.
Oh.
That's the only thing in the whole room.
Like an incredibly long hallway.
Yeah,
With
it's
Turtles
just at the end of this.
What is that?
You can see the light. Like you can see, there's a glow back there. What is that? Yeah.
Could you imagine the scene where you just hear like her heels clicking as he walks her down the hallway? It's just echoey and but you slowly hear
She's
the Turtles in
blindfolded.
Time. Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
We're almost there.
Zach, what do you think? Or what? Maybe you know because you saw it.
I did see it, but I was it was not memorable. It wasn't as hot as you thought it would be. I'm going to go with maybe just, like he's got one of those vacuums with the balls that
Like that you can.
toddlers get.
Oh, with the
I
popping.
thought it was the ones that you could turn easily, but yeah, it's just a
I
pop-
thought that too.
Yeah,
a
yeah.
turnable vacuum.
Yeah.
The ones with like the little color, like when you push it along.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. This is my prized possession.
James is closest. She thinks that his Xbox is in there,
Oh.
but really it's his
Wait,
sex box.
hold on. She but she just thought it's his Xbox.
Well, the guy,
room.
guy's
The whole
got his
thing- isn't that the
playroom.
whole
Yeah, I
premise,
was
though,
going to
is that
say that, but
She's dumb as a brick in that, right?
Mm.
Isn't that like the whole thing? She's
I
like,
don't
what do
know.
you mean? He's like, I want to pleasure you. She's like, what's pleasure? Like,
Oh,
she's just
no.
like, because it's written by Blue Eyes White Queen or whatever. What's the
Blue Eyes White Queen.
The-
Isn't
the-
that a magic
That's my
card?
favorite thing is that originally, Blue Eyes White Dragon is a Yu-Gi-Oh
This is a
card.
Yu-Gi-Oh card, yeah.
But that's my favorite thing about that whole story is that it was originally Twilight fan fiction written on a forum, and and her name was just her username, and it's like Blue Eyes White Queen, or it's like something, but it's spelled wrong. Like there's a typo in her username,
Hmm.
and now she's an extremely rich
Written-
best-selling author with
written
probably a ball
by,
pit in there.
Wait, I love when someone who doesn't, I mean, I don't know what the situation is here, but the way you explained it is that's his Xbox room. Like it's an empty room with an Xbox
Well, he's got
in it.
like a gamer chair. He's got an Xbox, got mini fridge. I don't know, probably thought playroom. Like,
Yeah,
he
some
plays
Monster
games.
got all
Energy.
these things.
If someone's ever says, I've got a playroom to me and they're over the age of, I don't know, 6, I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm frightened.
The room is
Uh,
also known as the Red Room of Pain, though the phrase isn't used in the movie.
Okay. Well, they could have led with
What
that.
color would your room of pain be?
Red is kind
Brown.
of the only color.
AJ
The brown room of
Brown
pain.
room of pain.
For reasons.
Come check out my brown room of
My
pain.
brown room of pain. I'm sorry, what?
Are there any other colors associated with pain? I feel like red is like the color of pain.
I think
I
yellow
feel
is
like blue is kind of like, whenever there's a blue movie, tinted blue, I'm like, I'm not going to have a good time watching
Yeah.
perfect
yeah,
blue.
there's a
Blue
sadness to
Valentine.
it, but I don't think I
Yeah.
associate it with pain. Maybe depression.
Mhm.
Blue? I think of hospitals. Like, because they're always like, we made it a soothing color. It's like, well, now you've just made the color blue sad.
I feel like that's white to me, but I guess that's why we're all
all-
individuals.
Yeah.
Super-cali-fragi-what-the outfit you got on. Super vixen, ooh, foxy. Stud ball, hunky, baby, rock me. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Ooh, that outfit's the absolute mostest. Are lyrics from the song by the world's greatest party band, the B-52s.
Is that a
What
question?
song? What song is it?
Oh.
Yes.
What song are those
You're asking
lyrics
us what
from?
song that was?
Yeah, what song are those lyrics?
You know when you
from
suck on a lemon? That's what I felt like sitting through that and trying to understand what I was
You
experiencing.
know the world's greatest party band, the B-52s. They
Yeah,
did
they're great.
Rock Lobster.
Yeah.
These are lyrics from one of their other big songs. What's the name of this song? I can give you the lyrics again if
Nope.
you want.
No,
Because
I don't
it's
think
from the
My
smash
answer
hit.
was going to be Rock Lobster, but you said Rock Lobster, which makes me think it's probably not the answer.
I know what it is. The Bedrock Twist from the Flintstones movie, because that's one of their best songs
Wow.
and movie. Yeah, thank
Zach's
you.
clapping.
Zach.
I've never seen that
Wow,
before.
look
The
at
Bedrock Twist. It's a great movie.
But wouldn't you know all the lyrics to that song?
I know that part. Just like them in the movie, they go ba-na-na-na, ba-na-na, ba-na-na. They're just kind of singing along. Da, 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 Bedrock Twist.
That tickled you in a way.
Yes. I was going to say party.
You said that like you tasted a wine. Yes.
Quite nice.
I thought like as I was reading, because I read all the Flintstones trivia and I didn't realize that B-52s was in it. And I thought perhaps Elyse has read Flintstones trivia.
She
Wouldn't put
does seem the
past me.
type.
But I was going to say Party of Parties.
Party of Parties. Is that a real song?
Sure it is.
Yeah, it's their most recent one.
I mean, yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's a callback to
He
the
did a
beginning of this
call- yeah.
episode. Wow.
All of the B-52 songs that I know have already been named here.
Super-cali-fragi-what-the
So the only other one I know is Love Shack. I wouldn't even know where to begin. I think that was the title of the song. Whatever the things you said
Is the whole title?
No, well, not the whole title, because maybe about 3 or 4 words in, the rest of it goes in parentheses.
Just the worst. Just make it part of the title.
This song is called Hot Pants Explosion.
Wait, is that the answer?
Yeah, it's called Hot Pants Explosion. It's 4 minutes and 55 seconds long.
Wow, that's an epic song.
Hot Pants Explosion. You posted a video that was very similar where you were trying to do a squat and your pants blew out.
Well, I posted a picture of my
Was it a
pants
picture?
having blown out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hot Pants Explosion. You should have used
Yeah.
that song over the photo.
I didn't know it existed. As we've already established, I know
Go
2
back
B-52 songs.
retroactively. I mean, I also am blowing out pants all the time, but jeans. Because I do a lot of like
Gene.
Yes.
I'm doing a lot of like, you see the way I like when I'm resting, I squat, like I do like a Spider-Man squat.
Yeah.
And it just blows out the
I
center
know.
of my pants. Yeah.
Elyse and I are blowing out pants all the time.
It's different. Yeah.
Hot
it's
Pants
different.
Express. What was it called? Hot Pants.
Explosion.
Hot
Hot
Pants
Pants
Explosion.
Explosion.
Okay, that was the
some
key.
more lyrics here. The longest legs and the shortest pants. You got me doing a mating dance. Pant, pant. You got me panting like a dog. Pant, pant. Ooh, I'm a hot pants hot dog.
I'm a
anytime
hot pants hot dog.
Anytime I hear stuff like this, I imagine him sitting on a balcony in Paris with a notebook, going,
Mhm.
how's that song coming? It's almost done. Hot pant. Hot
He's-
pants
yeah.
in a rinky dink pant.
He's just staring down at some woman who's like waiting for her date. Like,
Yeah.
you got me like a hot dog. What was the lyric?
I don't even
Like
know.
a boiling, rotating hot dog in a 7-Eleven. That's it. I just wrote one.
You did
It's
it.
called 7-Eleven dog.
Hey, but they know what they were doing. Those B-52s, they never missed.
AJ, he, as you know, comes over and we worked out with James. And you were, a couple weeks ago, you just left a pair of pants just lying on the dining room floor
Yeah.
for like 2 hours. You just
Well, he came
Where else
over
was I
wearing
supposed to put
pants. He had to change into his shorts. So he said, turn around, don't look at me. And then in the middle of our essentially room, he just dropped his pants and then put on shorts. And
Yeah.
then we worked out and his pants just remained there.
and
I
that
feel
felt,
like you at least hang a pair of pants on the back of a
Yeah.
chair,
that,
right?
that felt
No.
acceptable. You felt comfortable enough
Yeah.
that you
How
felt
many
like
times have I come to your apartment and went, don't look? And I dropped trow. I mean, dozens, if not hundreds at this point. So
It's something we invite upon ourselves.
and you think it's
honestly.
okay.
Well, I'm not wearing like tighty whities. I'm basically wearing a second pair of shorts.
It's not that he thinks it's okay. It's that you've allowed it to be okay.
Yeah,
You've
it's
created
like
the space for this to happen.
you have to start hitting me with a newspaper. That's the only way. Boy, I just want to throw out because Flintstones came up because of me.
Mhm.
Worth a rewatch. If you
Oh,
all haven't
oh.
seen it recently,
Amazing.
it's incredible. The practical effects, the actual like emotional storytelling, like all the
Yeah.
beats. It's great.
I'll do you one bigger. Elyse and I put on
Viva Rock
Vegas. And we were like, God, this production design. Wow, they built that thing? Oh my God. That's a crane shot on a dolly. Like, we were like, oh my gosh, such compositions in this was like pretty good. Even Gazoo, what's it? Great Gazoo.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
Gazoo. The special effects on him were like puppet body composited with a live action face through prosthetics.
Oh,
Like,
that's awesome.
it was a lot of thought put into it, and it's hideous, but you're like, wow, that's like, it looks way better than the CG that I saw in a movie this weekend.
There's a store in Burbank, California, where they have one of the casino machines. I think what's it called? It's a Wrap. Where they have one of the casino that you can't
That's what I
buy.
would get if I was a billionaire.
Yeah.
That's in the playroom.
Oh, it's empty.
Yeah.
Except for a foam casino machine from Viva Rock Vegas.
7-Eleven's iconic Big Gulp drink
Wow.
I just said 7-Eleven.
debuted 50 years ago
Mhm.
today, or not today, but 50 years ago in 1976. Sales were down at the time, and the company needed something new to draw attention. Coincidentally, Coca-Cola wanted to create a new 32-ounce cup for their drinks, a previously unheard of amount. So at the time, 20 ounces was like the biggest size, and that was considered too big.
Mm-hmm.
But 7-Eleven went along with the experiment. The container for the Big Gulp, as we know, is a cylindrical shape. But what design did the original container resemble?
What?
I'm just going throat.
Oh, like an
The gulp?
esophagus?
Drink out of a throat.
It just connects it directly to your own throat so that you don't even feel the swallowing process taking place.
It's like in the Matrix when he wakes up. Like when you're done with the Big Gulp, you go and pull it out.
But you're saying that they were like, it's got to be a gulp itself.
Yeah, it's got to be we're
like an
gonna
Adam's
it's a
apple.
Big Gulp. We got the Adam's. Well, you could get an Adam's apple version or none Adam's apple.
I've probably been in a 7-Eleven like twice in my life.
Really?
Really?
Must be nice. Must be nice to not have to go to a 7-Eleven. Because sometimes you have to.
Do you guys ever get food at 7-Eleven?
I have.
When I was in college, when I was like, oh, it's 2 a.m. and I need something to eat, I'll get a taquito and a jug of water.
No, I've never gotten food from a 7-Eleven.
Not even like when you're on a road trip or something and they go, oh, I'll grab some from 7-Eleven. No? You don't think so?
No,
No? Nothing?
I don't think so.
No, hot dog. I think it was a Horn of Plenty,
Oh.
right? Did you ever do one of those experiments when you were a kid? You put the 2-liter Coke top and you could make a tornado.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
You ever did those?
That's the fastest way to empty a bottle is if
That's
you
why
spin it up,
that's
make the
kind of
cyclone
building
in
off
it.
Zach's thing. If the Horn of Plenty creates a tornado shape, so as it's swirling down into your throat, it goes lightning quick.
You don't even have to swallow, just relax the muscles.
Just relax the muscles.
So basically like a funnel.
Essentially like a funnel.
Just cut off the tip.
No,
And
it's
then-
a horn of plenty.
It's a Horn
Oh,
of
okay,
Plenty.
sorry.
The shape, there's delineations in the shape that create a tornado effect that the funnel would not. Yeah.
So we're saying, why would it be anything other than a cup? Like, why would they try to skew from anything that is a cup? Like, that seems.
I don't know. Maybe branding.
This is also the age of things are shaped weird.
Yeah.
Like, what is
Yeah.
the shape of this restaurant? A UFO. All right. What do you serve? Hamburgers. You know, like.
What if it's actually shaped like a 7 and an 11?
Ooh.
Wow. That would be a terrible way.
Yeah.
You couldn't carry that.
Too many
At
corners, too, for your juice
So
to get
many
stuck
corners.
in.
Yeah.
Your soda. You'd be constantly
You're
moving.
sticking the straw. Trying
Yeah.
To get, yeah.
It's like boxed water where you can never get that last bit out. You're always just like, please, I just want that last bit. Or coconut water. You have the square.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's always a little bit trapped in the bottom.
Zach, if you ever want to remember AJ's birthday, I'm not saying that you do,
You do.
but if you wanted to, it's 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven is my birthday.
National
Oh.
Slushy Day.
National Slushy. That's
But
right. Go get a
not-
free Slurpee.
Only in America, though, not most parts of the world where the dates flip.
Are you telling me that I couldn't go to a Couche-Tard and they wouldn't honor us free?
He loves
Slurpee Day?
saying
What
Couche-Tard.
the hell's Couche-Tard?
In
This is the
Quebec.
second time I've heard that. I still don't know entirely what it is.
It's like a
but
convenience store.
It's a convenience store in Montreal, and I would bet that they have some sort of Slurpee equivalent there, right? Some pretentious French Slurpee.
Well, I wasn't born on Couche-Tard, so I can't get their croissant favorite Slurpee.
So have you ever gone to a 7-Eleven on your birthday?
Oh, yeah.
And you say it's your birthday and then they give you an extra one?
The sad thing is I don't have to say it's my birthday. I could just go in and go, "Where's your slop?" And they'll give me an open cup of Slurpee that's like slightly too small.
Somebody told me that you can get any size Slurpee on free Slurpee day, so I got the biggest one. And then the next time I went back into the 7-Eleven, they wouldn't even serve me because they said I stole it.
So you just drove in, grabbed the biggest thing, and then drove out without looking at what.
And now we're learning why Zach's only been to 7-Eleven like twice because he's banned.
I'm not allowed back.
Didn't we have a question earlier about shoplifting? If any of us have ever shoplifted?
Yeah.
And Zach was like, sometimes some of my friends bullied me into doing it. But now he's telling us a story about how he stole
Openly
shoplifting.
I was told.
By whom?
By
The person behind the counter?
No.
Some guy outside?
By people at my school that I dropped out of shortly after that I had
out of shame for stealing a big gulp.
Excuses with this one.
Yeah, I literally did a big gulp Slurpee. And then I came back and they were like, "You stole from the store." I was like,
"Should they have a picture of you?"
I was like, they're like, the balls on this guy. He comes into our store, he steals a Slurpee and just comes back the next day like nothing happened.
Was it free Slurpee day even? Was it even 7-Eleven?
It was free Slurpee day.
Okay, so you should get some forgiveness.
I'm going to say 7-Eleven. If you're listening, you got to make this right.
You got to make this right.
This man hasn't been to a 7-Eleven
You got to make
in years.
this right. You have to prosecute Zach.
Yeah.
No.
Justice must be served.
I was doing what I thought was right.
That's what they always say, Zach. That's what they always say.
Just following the orders of a bunch of high schoolers. Yeah. So I'm gonna say just like a sack.
Potato sack.
But no, not like almost like an intravenous
like a blood bag. Yeah.
Yeah. Blood bag. Yeah. Just a big old blood bag. Here's your 32-ounce blood bag.
It was shaped like a milk carton, like a half-gallon paper milk carton. It had a square base and then a gable-topped carton structure to it. And
it's got corners.
A clip to keep the top secure and a hole in the side for a straw. And the initial design captured public attention, had this novelty to it, and that drove the initial success of the product. And then eventually, to fit into car cup holders, it changed that more cylindrical design.
Oh, yeah.
People driving around with the first one as they're driving.
I don't know why a carton would be such a novelty. Like, theoretically, you could go buy a carton of milk and drink it in the... Like, it's not a new thing.
No.
You're a crazy person. Just driving with a big square, rectangular carton of milk. That seems insane to me. It's like something a bully would do.
You can drink from a spout, though. I don't know.
Something a bully would do in like an American Graffiti, like pull up hey, and just be drinking a carton of milk.
Throw the carton of milk out at you. It splatters everywhere.
Screw you. I don't like that at all.
I feel like milk has gotten a bad rap over the past 2 decades or so. Like, whenever you see a character who's drinking milk, you're like, oh, that's
a tough guy.
They're evil, or there's some kind of person. Yeah, some kind of pervert.
Right? I came up in an era where we learned that milk does the body good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And look at us.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Good bodies.
I like milk with spaghetti. I like milk with pizza.
I hate hearing this. You mentioned this in a previous episode. Milk and spaghetti.
Milk-getty. Get on my level.
It like actually activates my gag reflex because you got spaghetti, which is God's food, the wholesome food, the food of our land, and then milk.
But you don't like milk at all, though.
I don't like milk, period.
So that's,
milk with like brownies or cookies, fine. Spaghetti?
Why you say like a spaghetti?
I'm trying not to throw up
for her.
Oh,
it's all good for me.
If it was chocolate biscottis, then I'd be like, oh, okay, all right.
Next question here. This question is about wedding anniversary gifts.
Ooh.
Tradition holds that spouses give each other gifts of paper for the first year, cotton for the second, and leather for the third. What is the gift given on a 50th wedding anniversary? And now I just want to mention here too, because I was looking up like what all the anniversary gifts are. Hallmark only goes up to 60.
Uh-oh.
I was going to say 50. Coffin.
Yeah.
A beautiful coffin for the love of my life. His and hers.
If you make it to 50, you gotta
his and his.
Get the plot. You get the burial plot.
A double wide.
Just get one, stack us.
For the third anniversary, you get leather.
His interest is piqued.
I'm suddenly.
I know.
Like,
It's got 50 Shades of Grey.
Take him to the playroom.
Maybe I should get married.
Woman, bring me leather.
Bring me leather. This is our third
And
year.
I can do anything I wish with this leather, you say.
I can make it into bracelets or perhaps a holder for a dagger, you say.
Yeah. A whole side of tanned leather. Yeah, that would be a funny thing to be like, here's your roll of leather.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary, honey.
Well,
You've
it'd be
pleased
like,
me, wife.
Yeah, the idea
I
is
shall make you a knife.
You give somebody a watch, right? Because it's got a leather strap.
No. But how many people are like, I just got a bunch of BDSM gear?
Wait.
Like, I just got a bunch of straps.
Carly and I just had our first anniversary. Did I get her anything? Paper?
Anything related, like concert tickets or anything like that? Could be paper.
Oh. It's all digital.
So it's still got to be expensive. It can't be like a ream of paper.
I think the idea is you get creative
a
with
note,
it.
maybe?
A receipt.
A card?
It's a nice
receipt?
stationery.
Yeah.
Beautiful stationery set.
Stationary.
50th, though. I mean, God, you got to be running out of ideas by then, right? Like,
It's got to be a gold something, right? Isn't that the golden anniversary?
No.
No.
It's simpler than that. And
So
it's already been said once
You
before.
get him tickets to go
You know
see
it?
K-pop Demon Hunters, then perform Golden.
That would be the one if that's a great joke answer, Elyse. But
Thank you.
Some
I have a
rolled
serious
gold
answer.
pretzels to choke on.
You're 105,
so that you can
yeah.
finally use the coffin.
You're 105. You have no moisture left in your body. Here's some pretzels.
maybe that's what it is. It's a bottle of Clear Eyes. It's a tradition to get some eye drops for your partner after 50 years. You moisturize on your 50th. Why don't we have like moisture places where you go and they just rub you down full of cream. They put in your eyes. They give you intravenous, like just a moisture place.
I think if Morton Joe had this in Mad Max, where
Really?
you could go to the moisture place and
Yeah.
then they would give you moisture.
It feels like something like we
Yeah.
do so
A
much
little
weird crap.
hydration station.
Yeah, a hydration station. It feels like some people are always like, stay hydrated, but nobody yet has capitalized on the fact like full body rehydration.
A little liquid, did you?
Yeah.
Liquid
Diddy.
I just don't understand.
Liquid Diddy?
You
I don't like
can't go
that.
to a
You said
place
it, not me.
And then
A
they
drop
will
will do you.
Yeah.
They will do that. You could go to a place and get like facials and you can get hand stuff
Yeah.
and foot stuff. You could get a massage where they do that.
So why isn't an anniversary gift moisture then?
Yeah, I'm going to say moisture. 50th anniversary.
Wetness.
Yeah, the gift of wetness.
I think they give the gift of dryness, an aqua massage. You ever
What?
see those aqua massages
Yeah.
at the
No.
mall? Yes, you have.
Oh, yes, of course.
Where they
How dare
basically
I?
put a sheet over you and then they blast you with hoses.
Oh, I
Yeah.
got one of those.
And did you feel better afterwards?
It's fine.
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
feel like all of those ones that are machines never like. I need the intimacy of human contact for them to actually be aware of what's going on in
Yeah.
my body.
Yeah.
It's like if it's just a bunch of metal with silicone over it, it never really feels that good.
You just described the perfect woman. Have you seen the ones that have the giant arms though?
What?
They're like
Arms?
they're big, like, I mean, they're not hands, but they're like these weird pads.
I've seen the
But
chair.
They're two giant arms.
do they respond to things like ow or
Stop. God,
Stop.
you're hurting me.
No, they
For the
don't.
love of God.
Yeah, that's what makes them better.
Yeah. Please,
They
no,
push
you're
you-
breaking me.
Yeah, they push you further than you could possibly go.
The thing that I feel like I've encountered this with you guys more than anything is just seeing someone in the middle of an open space getting a massage looking just
Miserable.
It's just like, because you've pointed out multiple, how much would you have to get paid to be that guy right now? Like in the middle of a mall.
Giving or receiving?
Receiving.
Oh.
Receiving, because
When
they
you're like
always.
bent over that chair
Yeah,
or
just
whatever.
like your face is bright red as some dude pounds the hell out of your back.
Do
Mhm.
you think they're plants to try to drive up business?
Maybe. We were at that mall in Ontario with the Rainforest Cafe and we
Ontario,
saw
nice.
one of the worst malls I've ever been in. I have no
Mhm.
problem with that being released. You can tell the Ontario Mall, that is one of the worst designs, one of the most like miserable malls I've ever been to.
Yeah.
But there was a guy in the middle of it who clearly like his wife went shopping or something. He's like, screw it, I'm gonna get a massage. Just looked like the most miserable little moment.
Hell on earth.
Yeah.
One time, Elyse and I were doing a weird tour, Let's Play Live tour down the East Coast, and we had a stopover. We didn't stop anywhere in the middle. We did 2 shows to the north and 2 shows to the south. And in the middle, we stopped in South Carolina, South Carolina there's literally nothing there except for a mall, but we had a daily allowance of money we could spend. And I said I was going to spend it all at the mall. So I did like a massage chair and I got a giant cookie pizza. And then I also got my nails done by a really shitty, the first time I had ever gotten a manicure done, and it was at like the shittiest place ever. But I was like, I just want to do all the mall stuff. And I wanted to find a mall massage so I could get a mall massage done. But the only thing they had was one of the chairs that like wrap around your calves, and just vibrate you.
They're always in a place where no one else is too. So you just be sitting alone, listening to like Carly Rae Jepsen in like an echoey, looking at a Sears that's been dead for 10 years.
Yeah.
Let's go get massages after this.
Let's do it. I need to get a massage.
I need a massage.
Why are you looking at me like that when you say that?
Because he loves you.
a massage, James.
Why are you saying like that?
Are you a good friend?
Lay it out there.
Did we answer
I
the
need
question?
a massage, James.
I will
Moisture?
answer the question.
I will take the ring.
Zach was onto something, and then James quickly swatted it down. Gold.
Get
Just
what?
gold?
Gold.
Oh, gold.
That's so boring.
You
That's
just get
so
them any
boring.
Should
gold?
be more creative.
Any gold?
Yeah.
What about
Gold.
cursed gold? The
Ooh.
cursed doubloons, pirate
Yeah.
gold.
And if you step into the moonlight, you turn into a skeleton.
Oh, wait, we've been married 50 years. You already are.
Oh, my uncle Lawrence and Uncle Steve just got, it's their 50th anniversary. And I'm very excited for
that's
them.
nice.
Just got a little invitation in the mail. That probably won't go, but I'm very excited for them.
Send him something gold.
I should. They're the only people in my family I actually love and care about because they're very sweet and
that's great.
and I love them to death.
Wait,
Send them some gold.
You want that to be in the podcast?
Yeah,
That they're
keep
the
it. The only people in my family that I love and respect are my Uncle Lawrence and Uncle Steve. That's it. Throwing it out there.
Okay.
And you keep that.
It's talking to me. Well, maybe we should make a tier on the podcast, and Uncle Lawrence and Uncle Steve tier.
Uncle Lawrence, Uncle Steve tier, they're the sweetest. If you guys met them, you'd be like, I get it. They're the best people.
And we only, but that tier is you have to send us your gold.
Yes. Send us some gold. It can be any gold.
Bullion, please.
Yeah.
Mm.
We're like a troll under a bridge.
We get a P.O. box under a bridge and where we wait.
In 1953, Johnny Cash, the singer, the Man in Black, is widely believed to have been the first American to learn of which notable person's death.
Elvis. He obviously just
53.
I mean,
Elvis
it just
was-
really early though.
Elvis was 1977.
Oh, I know. Well, she said it was early.
1953.
Listen, man, I'm telling you, a couple of years, maybe 2 decades, 3 decades, I'm just gonna kick it.
Oh, so he told Johnny
told him,
Cash.
listen, I'm out. I'm going back to the moon. Going back to live up there with Lisa Marie.
That's a weird Johnny Cash impression.
That is.
No, it's
Why
Elvis.
would Johnny Cash talk about his daughter, Lisa Marie? That was Elvis's daughter.
Yeah, we both have daughter named Lisa Marie.
Do you think when Johnny Cash told other people that someone died, he said, someone hurt themselves today?
or someone else hurt
'cause,
them, not them?
Trent Reznor hadn't written the song yet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
All
what
right.
it is.
Well, you know, she was going for a bit.
I didn't like it. It wasn't time accurate.
You've been shooting down all these.
You
bits.
shot that. He made an Elvis thing, and you're like, "That's the wrong year."
I thought you
So-
you both
Yeah,
jumped
but
down.
you
my-
shot his bit down for the exact same reason I
let
shot her
him
bit
do
down.
His Johnny Cash impression, and you. All right.
I like when you fight with each other because then it takes the attention off of me.
Yeah.
Okay, 1953. Who died?
Johnny Cash found out.
Oh no!
Oh, was it?
Tolkien died?
Oh, Tolkien.
And he was a big Lord of the Rings fan.
Yeah. Well, that was it. That's the whole episode.
Oh no!
Lord of the Ring of Fire.
Wow.
He learned of the death while serving in the U.S. Air Force Security Service as a Morse code intercept officer in Landsberg, West Germany.
Oh.
Oh, darn it. Not Stalin. Oh, no. Johnny Cash learns that our great Stalin has passed.
I think it was Tommy Credit, his rival. Johnny Cash and Tommy Credit. And the two of them were rivals in that same kind of scene for years.
What about Ricky IOU?
There was also Ricky IOU, but he was not in the same caliber as Tommy Credit.
Yeah, Tommy Credit you can kind of trust.
Yeah,
but Ricky
yeah.
IOU is just like, hey, bing, bang, boom, I'll be right back.
Yeah. I got a song coming, I swear. I swear. We haven't heard anything from you.
Zach, good job. It was Stalin.
Whoa.
Yeah, March 5th, 1953. He intercepted the Soviet radio chatter confirming the death, and he related to his superiors.
Is there a video of Johnny Cash with a single tear?
We lost a hero.
June. You'll never believe it, Junie.
So not Elvis, huh?
Not Elvis.
No, not Elvis.
Why not?
Are you going to go see the Elvis in concert movie? That's
Epic.
Maybe.
You like rockabilly? Is that your kind of thing? You
I
look
do like rockabilly.
You know?
I love rockabilly. I mean, it depends on what we're talking about. Not all rockabilly is made the same. It's like surf guitar. Some of it I'm like, hell yeah. Some of it I'm like, this is the same stuff.
But did you realize that Elvis Presley in concert spells epic? It's like, how do we come up with this stuff? It writes itself.
I'll watch Elvis be Elvis. I don't want to watch other people pretend to be Elvis because I feel like we have enough of it.
This is Elvis be Elvis.
I know that I'm saying is great.
Okay.
Like I was like, oh, Basler. I was like, I wonder if that's interesting because he just did the Elvis movie.
Well, he found all this footage when he was doing the Elvis movie.
That's great. I mean, that's cool.
I don't like watching Elvis just kissing a bunch of people. I don't like that.
That's all it is. It's 3.5 hours of Elvis kissing.
I feel like, how many colds do you think Elvis got from just kissing random?
Yeah, that's true. But at that point, you're probably just on so many drugs and just working, so you don't even notice the cold. You just feel bad all the time. Or you feel great all the time.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, when you're like, high on drugs and alcohol or whatever, you don't know that you had a cold. You go, Their doctor comes in and goes, did you realize you had a cold last week?
Hey, baby, I don't know.
Idea.
Recently, you're going to the moon.
Yeah.
That's what he says all the time. Going back to the moon 20 more years.
Also, I feel like that was back when you'd be like, man, I don't feel well. And then your doorbell would ring and an old man would show up with a black leather bag and then he would immediately be checking you. That doesn't happen for us.
Yeah, but he'd give you cocaine.
Yeah, I mean, he'd give you something. Like, we didn't get any of that. We don't get tinctures.
Have you ever had a doctor make a house call to the house? I have once.
Did you?
Back home, yeah. There was you could have a doctor make a house call.
I would love to actually explore what that's like, how expensive it is, because last time when I had the flu over the summer, I thought I was going to die. And I was like, I need someone with a black leather bag and little glasses to show up and go, let me fix you.
Actually, if you want to get me a fun gift sometime, Elyse.
Doctor?
I think if I wasn't feeling well, like I felt really bad, you hire some guy to come as a doctor to take my vitals or whatever, close up his bag and go, oh, I'm sure you'll be all right. But then stand with you on the other side of the door and whisper really with lots of concerns.
But because that is not a thing that exists in this country, I'd have to hire a male stripper and be like, can you come in and pretend?
Oh, yeah, that's even better.
But just don't strip till you're outside.
Yeah.
Wait till you're outside. Well, that's what you see on the other side of the door is the silhouette of a sexy doctor.
He can't resist.
Yeah.
He's like, I have to.
Listen, I have
my
OCD.
Boss is going to get on my case if I don't take off my clothes. They know if I don't take off my clothes.
And you can take off a couple. You can take off a couple articles.
Can we hire themed strippers and then say, you don't need a strip? Like we just want you to come to our party
in costume
and just pretend to be a nurse? Or pretend to be a police officer? Is that can we do that?
Yes.
Can we just be like, you don't have to take your costume off.
Just come and pretend to be Renee Zellweger.
Just come and pretend. Wait,
hold on.
What?
Is that a thing you could do? Can you get
we get a Renee Zellweger?
Celebrity impersonator strippers?
Yeah. Come and do Cold Mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, come here and read Cold Mountain.
Just come.
She's like, oh my! Finally, someone booked me to do my Renee Zellweger Cold Mountain stripper routine, and they don't even want me to strip.
You don't want to be stripping on that mountain.
It's too cold.
I feel like this has got to be a thing. I mean, we had that van for years parked in LA that would say, what was it? Stripping
Topless
maids.
Topless maids.
Pandemic killed it, I think.
I probably did.
Probably also are changing social mores.
It's also you don't need to be naked. I just need a clean apartment.
Yeah. Do your rates competitive?
Yeah. Just clean. That's fine.
Well, that's the end of the episode. Happy 50 episodes.
Happy
50 episodes.
Hey.
Gosh, if you have stayed with us for all 50 episodes, thank you so much.
And also, we're sorry.
And here's to 5 more.
Yeah, let's do at least 5 more. That sounds good.
You can support this podcast over at patreon.com/answerforit. I want to shout out our splendid daddies who really make the world go around. Doomfeather, Jesus Christ, pseudonym, Adam R. Savage, not the one you think, Tina Narvaez Jr., and Uncle Marcus. Thank you so much. And I want to shout out our candy drawer taste tester, Keenan Cleary, our piggy, Saucepan, and our Mike Admirer, Space Dive.
I love it. It's just, you're just saying words. It sounds like you're singing a B-52 song.
Yeah, it's complete. It's utter nonsense to anyone.
I love it, though.
Yeah, it's great.
Love it.
We've like very early on, I was like, no inside jokes. And it's all we are now. We are made entirely of inside jokes.
I want to say Elyse and I, at the time of this recording, have been playing through Resident Evil 9 and we've been streaming it and people will be in our chat or whatever. And we were talking about this podcast and the Patreon. And then someone came into our chat and was, I just came back. I'm now a Mike admirer. And they said it with such enthusiasm. And we were like, there was discussion about whether or not we should even name it that tier. And now people are shouting with pride that they've become one. Wow.
Yeah. There was another great moment where somebody was like, I didn't know that you guys did this podcast. And then someone else in the chat was like, it's great. And there's no mention of Mike Myers whatsoever.
Got him.
Hello. Wow. Is that the end of the episode?
That's the end.
Goodbye. Hello.
There we go. Cabs are here.
Cabs we're still waiting.
Answer For It is an Airwave Media podcast.